Release Nnamdi Kanu. He should get justice. Igbo Congress tells Malami. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The World Igbo Congress WIC has called on the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, gets justice. The body was reacting to the appeal court in Abuja judgment that ordered the release of Kanu and Justice Evelyn Anyadike's Federal High Court judgment against the extraordinary rendition of Kanu on October 26, 2022 in Umuahia. Among other things, Justice Anyadike had ruled that Kanu should be returned to Kenya prior to his arrest in June 2021. Despite the court's ruling, Kanu is still locked up by the Department of State Services (DSS). Reacting to the judgment, the Igbo Congress urged Malami to sanction Kanu's release. The call was made in a statement signed by its Secretary General Chris Ogara, Basil Onwukwe, PRO, and Anthony Joffor, Chairman. The statement forwarded to Daily Post by Kanu's Special Counsel, Aloy Ejimako, reads, and I quote, "World Igbo Congress, on behalf of all Igbo in the diaspora, extols the judgment delivered on Thursday, October 26, 2022, by the Federal High Court in Umuahia, presided over by Justice Evelyn Anyadike, against the extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu on October 26, 2022. World Igbo Congress sees this monumental judgment as the zenith of judicial courage, even as the judicial somersault by the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, is in appealing the freedom already granted to Nnamdi Kanu by the three-man panel of a court of appeal in Abuja, led by Justice Hannatu Senkayas, persists. By this judgment in the Federal Court Umuahia, we see that there is yet hope in the Nigerian judiciary, and will call on the Attorney General to redirect himself by towing the line of judicial integrity, honor, and rule of law to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu received end justice. Once again, and in keeping our statement, October 18, 2022, the World Igbo Congress calls on the Attorney General of the Federation and the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu now. Now, you see this issue, there's one name that is in my head I want to call Agbaya. Our government, Agbaya Niwon. To be very sincere with you. You see, when I think it was around this period, or I think a month from now last year, that some respected Igbo elders went to visit the president in Aso Rock, and they told him that they should allow a political solution to stand on this Kanu's issue. And the president told them, okay, don't worry, I'll see what I can do about it. And when they left, he came out and said no, that he has thought about it, that he does not want to interfere with the judiciary, And to me, that sentence, it is heavy, because we have three arms of government, and these three arms of government, they exist independently. The executive do not have an opinion over the legislature do not have an opinion over the judiciary, but they exist independently just to checkmate each other's excesses. Now, the issue here is that the president, that's the executive, said they want to allow the judiciary to make up their mind. Now them gets the matter. Do you understand? Let them come outside and talk out this man, Let them discuss this. And when they are true, that the indigenous, that the court will give judgment. Okay, everybody rests. Even though from time to time, people will come outside and say the government should, allow peace reign, to the path of dialogue. Even me, I talk tired like this. But the government were not having it. Now, fortunately for the indigenous people of Biafra, they now happen to give the judgment. Fortunately for the indigenous people of Biafra, the judiciary now gave the opinion and said they should release this man. They did not see any offense this man. In fact, the Nigerian government now then find trouble. Do you understand? And now the same people that came out to say the judiciary, it is their issue, they don't want to interfere, now came out and they did not agree. And I'm like saying, how? You said you wanted the judiciary to make their own, as in they should take this issue independently and do it as they wish, now. And then they don't tell you, it's okay, court order, may I release this man, even pay him damages. Problem. And this issue has been causing problems all around the country. You know, it is now clear that the government, the federal government, has a problem with releasing this man now, called Nnamdi Kanu. Because left to me, the judiciary you said to decide on this issue have given you the opinion that this man is not guilty. Release him. No. You are saying you want to appeal. You want to appeal to... Is that the Federal High Court they wanted to appeal to, or the Supreme Court? I don't even know. But even somewhere in this same country, Nigeria, thank God it is not happening outside Nigeria, another judge has, you know, presided over the matter and has said, see you, the same thing the appeal court is saying is what I am still saying. Release this man and let him go. Why I'm talking like this is because tomorrow, if these people say they no go agree, if Yawa can gas, now, shebi people will start saying, these people don't say they are too much. Now, everybody is saying it, eyes open, that the federal government are the ones that are trying to, you know, they're the ones that are trying to make sure these people do something they're not supposed to do, so that they can hold them and say, oh, now what I do be this. This is what the government is trying to do, to incite them to come out and do things that people will come and say, these people say have gone. So that tomorrow it will not look like these people are causing trouble. To me, this is an insight. This is inciting these people. With all this, you know, the court gave judgments. They're trying to say, oh, okay, they don't challenge them for the first court. Challenge them for the second court. They should allow this man go. My own problem in all of this is, if this federal government, this sitting administration can dialogue with bandits and terrorists and give them ransom what they want, what is now the problem? These people are not even asking you for gold. They are not asking you for money. They are not asking you for silver. They are saying you should leave there. Another annoying thing here is that the fact that no southeastern governor, I have not heard the governor of Imo, the governor of Anambra, the governor of Abia, the governor of Enugu, the governor of... I never hear any of them come outside, come talk, say, this man, we're going to leave him, make it go. Shey they see him. Do you see why it is looking like these people, they want to be on their own? Why? Because even their leaders are not helping. Sincerely, I just pray that this issue is treated with caution, because this issue is no longer a national issue. The international bodies are watching. The UN, they don't tell Nigeria and say their eyes are on them, and they should release this man. Alright, so on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.